Alright, we're back. It's only been a few days since the last video. If you didn't see that video, me and Kendall went to Good Luck League. Her car is under a tarp right now. It's been raining the last couple of days. But yeah, I figured we'd jump right back into it. I'm doing a little work on the car. I'm gonna try and prime my quarter today. But I also ordered some parts for the car. I've been talking about getting these for months. I finally just bought them. They aren't even expensive. To be honest, I don't think I ever looked into how expensive they are, or I only looked at really nice ones. But I finally got some rear arms for the car, so I can pull out the camber, because my car's pretty bad camber in the rear, and I wear through tires pretty quick when I shouldn't be. I got some ISR, adjustable rear arms. And then when we were at the event, I was talking to Julian, and he was asking me, he was like, do you have the tie rod spacers, to get a little bit more angle? I didn't even know what he was talking about. Or I had heard of them, but I didn't know it was super simple thing. You can just throw on your car and get a little bit more angle. So I went ahead and ordered some of those. And then when I was checking out to get the little tie rod spacers, there was do you want to buy this stuff also? And they had a steering column bushings, because 240 has a little bushing in there. They like to get worn out, and then you have worse steering input. So I got a solid aluminum one. So I got aluminum steering shaft bushing, those tie rod spacers, and adjustable rear arms. I'm also probably gonna have to get an alignment because I'm messing with my tie rods. I'm definitely gonna have to get an alignment. But yeah, today I'm gonna try and bust out this quarter panel. If you guys are wondering, I'm kind of priming the car, not really doing body work, and then I'm gonna go back through and do body work. Kind of sounds counterintuitive, but I want to be able to see any of the imperfections, and it's a lot easier to see it when you already have the car one color and it's nice and smooth, you know. So yeah, I've kind of been priming, and then I'm gonna go back through, do body work, probably prime it again, and then paint. I already started to get the car stripped down a little bit. I just popped out my taillight, rear bumper, side skirt, and gas cap, and the little corner light down there. Probably gonna start sanding, try and prep it out really good, and then spray it. Okay, so I was actually planning on kind of filming some clips progression, but I kind of just locked in on the sanding and went pretty hard. I'm not done. I got a lot of paint off, as you guys can see. Looking pretty good. Obviously I didn't really touch up here because I was using a sander. I went and got some pads for it because I figured that'd be easier than hand sanding it. But yeah, I still need to get that. I need to get my quarter, the lip. Need to get in there, probably in my tail light bucket a little bit. But yeah, looking pretty good. Austin's home. He has decided to work on his car. He had some paint. Bite marks. Yeah, literal bite marks out of his quarter. Oh yeah, I can actually show you guys. Yeah. This is what his quarters look like. So he decided, he was like, oh, you know what, I'm going to sand that out. And then I was telling him that I'm going to prime my quarter. So we're actually going to prime his quarter too. Just to this line, we'll lay a soft line and just prime right there. So it looks a little bit better. And he's going to... All the way down. Yeah, all the way down there too. We're both going to prime our cars and then paint them soon. So we figured we might as well prime some of the quarter. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, we just ran to O'Reilly's. I got some self-etching primer. Austin got some normal primer. He has been tweaking with the sander. We're debating now on where we should fucking prime this shit, because he went a little high right here. I don't know, but I'm gonna hit my shit with the self-etching primer, because I got some metal exposed. So I'm gonna do that and then let it dry, and then Austin's gonna finish up, and then we're gonna prime our shit. I tried to film that whole thing of me spraying, and the camera turned off when I hit record, and I didn't notice. So sorry about that. But yeah, I got some self-etch on there. I'm just gonna let it dry. I think Austin's doing his self-etch right now. What? Oopsies. Okay, me and Austin have kind of just been chilling, letting the primer dry. His car is all dry, and mine is also all dry. I don't even know. It's kind of dark out now. Grab a flashlight. Mine is all dry too, so we are pretty much ready to spray it with primer now. We have started bagging up Austin's car. I'm gonna start bagging up my car and then we will start spraying. Okay, we are about to mix the primer up. We're gonna like spray on the bag first to make sure pattern's good and everything, because I took the gun apart to clean it. I think I'm out of micron filters. I was gonna buy them at Harbor Freight. Yeah.
Or chopped.
No, we're not chopped, but we have no way to filter it, but shouldn't have like giant chunks in it anyway, so it'll be okay.
Should we just
I forgot
wait?
to get it. Huh?
Should we wait?
Nah, fuck it. Nah, it's not that big of a deal. Pattern looks good. We're gonna start spraying. Austin's kind of just sending it with the paint gun, but it's going pretty good. You what? Fuck yeah. Custom paint, two-tone paint. Okay, Austin just ran to get some food. We are finished with his quarter. I am gonna start on my quarter. I'm mixing the paint right now, and then I'll start spraying. I'm gonna try and film it, but I don't know how good it's gonna come out. Okay, should be good to go. A little bit of time has passed. I have kind of just been cleaning up. The car is all primed, same with Austin's car. I would show you guys the results, but I am like super tired. It is super late, and I figured it'd be better to show you guys in like sunlight anyways. So I will probably just get with you guys in the morning. Right, we're back. It's the next morning. I actually went in the office last night to like kind of start editing this video. Passed out on the couch in the office, slept the whole night in the office. But yeah, we're back. I can finally show you guys the primer. Not gonna lie, I think this side came out better than the other quarter. I don't know, the gun was just spraying nice last night. I don't even know, it just felt like good last night. I'm gonna throw the car back together and then I'm gonna head over to Garrett's house. If you guys don't know Garrett, he has come to a few of the Good Luck Leagues with us. He's actually better known on YouTube for skateboarding. He has like a pretty big following from skateboarding, but he recently started drifting. He has a little S14. He just got B-knuckle for it. Just got a turbo kit for it. But I'm gonna head over to his house and we're gonna drop his trans because he's been needing to do that. I think we're gonna do rear main seal, throwout bearing, and pilot bushing. Maybe some other stuff, I'm not completely sure. But yeah, I'm gonna throw the car back together and then we will head over to Garrett's. Okay, now we're actually good. I do have to bring a few things to Garrett's house, just in case. I asked him if I should bring anything, and he was like, oh, maybe bring a few things. So I'm gonna bring a jack, probably a swivel head ratchet. He has one, but I was like, we're definitely gonna need one to get to your bell housing bolts and just like a ton of extensions. So I'm gonna bring an extra one, a jack, and I have this nice little piece of wood that you can put like right at the front of the oil pan, like where it mounts to the block, so we can tilt the engine. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's this thin piece of wood that I always use. Okay, we are on the way. He lives pretty close to me. I think it's only probably like 15, maybe 20 minutes. So I'll probably just pick up the camera when we get there.
Yeah, I was gonna go with a kit from Injuku, but he talked me out of it.
Okay, we have made it to Garrett's house. He's got a sick ass shop. Hi. But we are gonna start dropping the trans. First, we just need to get the car in the air, undo the drive shaft, harness, all that good stuff. Then we can start doing the bell housing bolts and drop it. Garrett is also in the middle of turboing his car, so that's pretty exciting.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Turn off the e-brake?
Yes. Turn off the
Yeah, turn it off.
Dude, your interior is so clean. This is crazy.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's so nice. We are a little bit further. We got Garrett's drive shaft off, loosened the engine mounts, got the harness disconnected from the trans, slave cylinder off, pretty much ready to start undoing the bell housing bolts. I drew up a little stencil too, just so we can remember where the bolts are.
Make sure you show them how you spelled view.
Oh yeah, I definitely misspelled view on it. But yeah, I think we're gonna start undoing the bell housing bolts and then drop the trans.
Put it back on, it's right here. You can see it, like...
I actually just took Garrett's EGR valve off, because he's gonna take that shit off anyways, so we figured we'd do it now, because it kind of gave us a little more room to the bell housing bolts.
I wrote him into more work than I told him.
It's fine.
I said, that's not the trans. Let you know. He's coming in for an EGR delete. Got all sorts of stuff cut out for him.
It's all good. It wasn't much work. But yeah, I think we have all the bolts off the bell housing now, so we are ready to drop it. Should be fully good. We got Garrett's shifter out. We started to pull the trans, and we did not have the shifter out. So we're gonna try now. Looking right. Yeah, we're chilling.
See if I can actually reach that. I can feel
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah. Does it look like something you can undo?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna see if I can drop the trans a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now we try and pull out, and it should honestly set right now.
I don't know what to call it, a fucking... Oh. Hey, what is it? There's something
Is there?
that's hitting the trans tunnel. Yeah, here, look at
That's
this.
hitting the trans tunnel. Let me see. Let me see what you're talking about.
Probably let it tilt back even more.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It just fell back so much.
This thing's gonna slide right off.
Oh, yeah.
Here, just get back on the... It'll slide right off.
Oh,
There it goes.
Yep. There it is.
And then just lower it down.
Yeah, literally just hold it.
And make sure it doesn't topple.
And I'm gonna lower that shit down. Can you see, is the input shaft fully away from your clutch?
bold of you to assume I know what an input shaft is. Oh yeah, down we go.
Ta-da!
Huh, transmission.
There we go.
Would you look at that?
I'm not gonna lie, I had to jack my car up to get it out.
Yeah,
We might
I'm
have
looking
to
at that
soon.
now.
Yep.
Actually, I don't think so.
No?
If we slide it back, because the back jack stands are higher.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So if we just sort of do a little wiggle and a jiggle. Yeah. Move the camera real quick. Love that sound. Yeah,
Awesome
barely.
sound.
That sounds so gnarly. Alright.
Where's your trans?
I want a picture too.
We got it. We got it.
Oh, it's like when you catch a fish. You gotta take a big picture of your fish, but you gotta make an angle to make it look like twice. Yeah, like that.
Holy shit! Oh my god! So we were planning on doing Garrett's rear main and throwout bearing, but this is the output shaft seal.
I took it out of the box. I was like, does this look right? This looks kind of small.
Yeah, it's a little small. It is the seal that goes to the back of your transmission. So we figured we might as well swap that. We're gonna do his throwout bearing too, and then we'll probably run to AutoZone to try and get a rear main seal kit.
Of course, it's the one that's leaking that we don't have.
Yeah, it's so fucked.
Everything else just preventative.
It's terrible. We are trying to get the throwout bearing off, if you guys are curious.
I bought this bearing press thing from Harbor Freight when I was doing some suspension stuff, and I've wanted an excuse to use it ever since. And I think it might actually prove to be useful here. So let's make sure this math adds up. It's gonna push the bearing out.
I think the math adds
we're-
up
yeah,
perfect.
we're
Yeah,
there.
no, I think you're good, honestly.
Do you mind holding this?
Yeah.
That's what makes this a bitch by yourself. Because it's not a ratchet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already
We're
coming.
popping out?
Yeah,
Alright.
you're already good.
Are we like out or keep going?
I don't know if we're fully out. I'd probably
Okay.
just keep going until it's like literally falls.
There.
Oh yeah. Boom.
Hooray, I got
Man,
use
that
out
was
of this.
really easy.
Right?
Yeah, that actually went really good. I'm not gonna lie, you could also very much just use a rubber mallet.
Just to hammer it back on.
Yeah, just to pop it right back on. I'd probably also clean the surface real good. Just make
This
sure
one?
it's just
Okay.
make sure the seating surface is like real nice. Okay, we are making a quick little AutoZone run. We need to get a I don't even remember. I think rear main seal and pilot bushing. All right, we are back to the shop. Went and we actually couldn't get a rear main. They happen to not have one. So we got a pilot bushing, oil filter, and I feel like we got one other thing. I don't know. But yeah, we're back. Probably gonna finish up Garrett's trans, do a few things, and then I'll probably head out here pretty shortly. We are going to test out Garrett's sim too, because he has a crazy sim setup. Okay, we are getting ready to do Garrett's pilot bushing. We're gonna do the bread technique. If you guys remember from, honestly, it's been a few videos since then, but I did the same thing on my car.
So your viewers are seasoned breaders?
They are, yes. They know
understand?
about this.
All right.
They know about the tech.
This is my first bread experience.
Yeah.
I've heard about the bread. I've just never done the bread.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun, honestly.
Cool. Are we gonna need a mallet?
We're gonna need a flashlight and a mallet. And oh yeah, we have the bolt. We're good. So where your bushing sits, there's literally like it just ends off back there.
But
So
like there's no.
there's nothing.
I wanna
Like it
feel
just
it,
goes
just-
to metal. Yeah, yeah.
just
Feel
for
it real
myself.
quick. Yeah. It literally just
I
goes
can't
to
reach the back, but
straight fucking metal.
okay.
So we will literally start shoving bread in there, and I'm telling you, it's like so much less bread than you think. Like I thought I was gonna have to use like the whole loaf.
There's
to get
no
this
way
shit
this
out.
works, bro.
Bro, this is like
There's
the tech.
no
This
way.
is the tech.
Who the fuck figured this out?
I don't know, but they're fucking smart. You can also you can do this with grease too, but it's a lot more of a mess.
Right,
Because like it's just grease going fucking everywhere.
So what? It just has nowhere to go, so it pushes the bushing out.
Yeah, it's like simple physics.
Right,
Honestly,
yeah.
there was literally nowhere for the bread to go, so it just starts pushing the fucking bushing out. It's kind of hilarious.
That's so gnarly.
Starting to come.
Yeah. What a fucking trip, bro. There's no way.
This is the way.
That is so mind-blowing to me.
Get some more bread in there. Look, it's already popping up. This is the first slice.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And can you see? It's already like
yeah, it's
pretty
out,
much
yeah.
I'll give it like I'll just use a rubber mallet. It should come right out.
No way. And then how do you get the bread out?
You just pick it out.
Just-
You just use a fucking flathead or whatever you want. Yeah.
Is that bread just like rock hard? Pause.
Honestly, it's like it is,
still
but
got
it's
some
yeah.
squish
You
to it.
still
Yeah.
got some squish to it. It's not bad.
What a trip.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Fucking
so
bread, bro.
cool.
Yeah. And yeah, look at that. I don't even know where it went, but bushing's gone.
Pause. Then, like, would you see if it's blown out or
The
anything?
main wear that you'll see on those is like there will literally just be less material on the bushing. Like it'll be thin as fuck
Right.
or it'll be short. Like yeah, but that one honestly looks like it's in pretty good condition. So okay, we're gonna sweat the pilot bushing. So you guys have seen this on the channel before. We're gonna push some oil through the sides of this because it's a porous metal. So we're gonna get to that.
What is
You
it?
wanna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
so-
like copper or like why is it so poor?
I
Like,
think it's copper
Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
you're good. And then I just.
Did you see it?
Oh,
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah. Whoa. What a trip.
Here, I'm gonna grab a rag.
Yeah, you're
and
good.
we'll do that a few times, and it'll push that oil straight through the fucking bushing.
What a trip.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hold on.
Close up with this.
Yeah.
This magic trick.
Try and get a good view of this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, could you see that?
I saw
like,
it, yeah.
Yeah, like fully sweat
That's
out.
such a trip.
Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, we are all done with Garrett's car. We got the pilot bushing in, we got the throttle bearing in, but we have to wait on the rear main seal, and I think that's all we're waiting on. But yeah, we can't really move forward till we get that, so we're gonna call it quits here. Yeah, for real. Okay, we're all done with Garrett's car, so we are gonna play on the sim now. Garrett has a ridiculous sim. This shit has like airflow. And
I get
everything.
so excited when people try it for the first time.
I bet, yeah, it's crazy. Bro, you hit that shit. That was fire.
Is like VR helps there because I don't have enough side view.
Yeah. Ultimate chill spot.
It's a vibe, huh?
Yeah.
So you can kind of see what I mean, where it's like we have neighbors, but it is pretty private.
Yeah, I would still say this is very private.
Yeah.
Let me know about whenever you're ready to do more work.
For sure, yeah.
I'm ready when you're ready.
They said they'll call me when that comes in tomorrow. And then I'll probably want your help getting the trans back.
Okay, we are out of here. We're probably just gonna head back to Garrett's whenever he has the parts to finish up. But yeah, successful day. Got a decent amount of shit done. Yeah. So the clips you guys are seeing right now are from the next day. Me and Kendall headed over to Garrett's house. We were planning on doing Garrett's rear main seal, but it actually looked really good. So we ended up not doing that, and we decided to fit his intercooler piping. So those are the clips you guys are seeing right now. I definitely might have left my camera at Garrett's house, so I am on my phone right now, but luckily I just got a new phone. It has pretty decent camera, so it shouldn't look too bad. My phone has this like zoom feature. It has like this side button zoom feature thing. I accidentally zoomed in the camera when I was talking, but I am going to a city a little bit outside of where I live. There's a ton of wrecking yards and dismantlers there. I am on the way to go get a front differential for a Nissan Xterra. If you guys don't know, that is how you get a 4.6 differential for your car. You steal the ring and pinion out of the front diff, and that has 4.63 gearing. So I'm going to get one of those so I can finally put a 4.6 in my car. I really wanted to try and find a Xterra in a junkyard that had the right gearing so I could go pull it, because it'd be fun for a video. But I didn't have any luck finding them in junkyards, at least not with the right gearing. So I'm going to a dismantler, which means that like they pull all the parts for you, which also means that it's normally more expensive. I paid $300 for the diff,
taxes and everything, it was like $325, which is, I feel like, it's kind of steep because I probably could have got it a lot cheaper at a junkyard. But I really want a 4.6, and I was having a hard time finding them, so I just went with this. Okay, we got the diff. That was the dismantler I went to. There is like probably 15 to 20 different dismantlers just in this, like, I wonder if that's the car. Or the next chair right there. Yeah, there's like 15 to 20 dismantlers right here in this area. It's pretty crazy, but it's also super cool to have this close because you can always get parts from these guys. Okay, we're finally back on the camera. Garrett actually just came over and dropped it off real quick. I think I'm gonna go back to his house later too because he needs to do the fitting on his oil pan and he just wants a little help with it. So I'm gonna go back over there later, but we're home now. Got the diff. I took just a little bit of time to clean it up because it was like disgusting. Not too worried about that though. That's not gonna happen this upcoming event, probably the next event. But what will happen is I got these arms, so I'm gonna try and get these on. I got a steering column bushing too, it's a solid bushing. And I got these tie rod end lock spacers, which should give me a little bit more angle. So I'm gonna try and get all this stuff thrown on and then get in alignment and then hit the event this weekend. I haven't had the camera the past couple of days because I left it at Garrett's, but me and Austin have been going hard on the prep with the cars. I don't think I'm going to, but I'm gonna try and get a decent amount of the car primed. Austin is planning on getting the whole car primed before Deluxe.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Probably on Saturday night, but.
Yeah, it might be right before, but we're gonna get it done. He also just got, I don't know if you guys ever saw, but his bumper had a nice little, like, looked like a fucking just like square beam hit it, and
Crash bar.
oh yeah, it was this thing, the bumper that this car came off of was in an accident. Had a nice, pretty much just like hole punched right here. He got that repaired. It also had some like cracks down here that got repaired. But yeah, his kit's looking good now. Just slowly kind of moving on prepping and priming the whole thing.
I don't have any idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're kind of, you know, guessing. Well, I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing. I've painted a car once, but I still like, I wouldn't say I know what I'm doing. Like, you know, it's kind of just a matter of figuring it out, but making progress. I went ahead and sprayed the roof last night. I'm actually doing this A-pillar right now. Also crazy, I started sanding this today, and I got down to this like black, what I thought was base coat. Turned out it was the original vinyl, because S13s came with this like vinyl wrap black. So I peeled all that stuff off, and there was like fresh paint underneath. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I just sprayed this with self-etch primer. So I'm about to move on to actual primer. I'm probably kind of just going to blend it in with the roof. Okay, I got the paint mix, got this all prepped out. I might wipe one more time, but I'm gonna start spraying.
How was spraying the roof with that compressor? Was that chill? Yeah.
There were some parts that were like
You kind of,
slightly thin, but overall it's pretty good. Especially when I came out in the morning, it was like,
chill,
yeah, it looked good. I was like, oh.
And I just did like another pass on like pretty much half that roof, and then when I do the other A-pillar, I'll do another pass on the roof, and I'll do it solid. Okay, I'm going to Garrett's. I'll be back later. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't film anything at Garrett's house. We didn't do much work to his car. We pretty much pulled the engine up till we could drop his oil pan because he needs to put a T-fitting on the pan for his turbo kit. We pretty much did that and then played on the sim for the rest of the time. So I didn't really record anything. I could have recorded some of the sim because Garrett has a crazy sim. But I think there should be footage of that in this video already, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, I'm just gonna head home now. I'll honestly probably wrap the video up in the next clip. I feel like I already have a good amount of content, and yeah, I want to get this uploaded on Wednesday, so yeah. Okay, I'm back at home. We are here with the whole gang. I'm gonna wrap the video up here because, yeah, it's already like a long video. Me and Austin are gonna continue prepping on the cars, and hopefully maybe it'll be primed for the event. Next time I record, it'll probably be for the event, so hopefully our cars will be all primed and cool looking. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make a funny noise. Okay, we'll end on that note.